what a productive weekend this has been. I got a lot of stuff done. So I started doing iCads on, I don't know, Friday or Saturday. I decided I wanted to start doing them. And the reason is because I but I got this really cool Craigslist D-stash. And it was a whole bunch of Stampin' Up! Sets, but thrown in were a bunch of like old photo albums and stuff too. And this was a set that was included. And it's all satin, purple satin, and then it has this black damask? How do you say it? I don't know. Damask, black damask on top. And I loved it. And I was like, okay, I don't do scrapbooking. What can I put in these? And I started thinking, oh my gosh, the iCads would be perfect for these, sizes right here. So I could do some art and put them in these folders, doing, index card a day, throw it in here. Great idea. So I've already done 2 iCads here. This is my very first one. And this was actually a clean off. The background was a clean off from a journal page that I had done. So I just topped it off with some stamping and some washi tape, tissue tape, whatever. And then this one, I did some sewing. So this is actually toile fabric that I sewed onto the card. Did some distress inking and then did the water stain lift on that as well, and some more stamping. So yeah, and these are so quick to do, so you can do them in between projects. If I do one of those a day, at least I'm doing some kind of art. So I'm really excited to fill this book up, and then I have another empty one too. So anyway, so there was that I did. But I've also recently gotten into doing stick pins. So I got a lot of stick pins done this weekend. So I'll just go through and show you the ones I did. So my arsenal, I don't have a big arsenal of, oh, this one I did put a little dangle charm on it. I like that. So all I did was use the corsage pins that you can get at a Joann. I got both the crystal top and then the pearl top corsage pins, and that's how I build my stick pins. And so I don't have a big arsenal of beads, so I'm kind of limited to the designs that I can do, but this is what I have done so far. Oh, and I did do a hat pin too. I got 3 hat pins from Joann as well, and I made 1 stick pin out of that. I don't know if I showed this one. I'm getting kind of out of order now. But yeah, I'm really excited about, using these in my projects, especially now that I'm starting to really get into these, the fabric books now. So I plan on starting another fabric book pretty soon. And I've got a couple of orders for some laces that I'm waiting for, and just as soon as those get in, I'm gonna start assembling a new book. Okay, so that is it on the stick pins. Let me show you that hat pin though. While I'm hanging this up, I will pull out, here we go. And then here is the hat pin that I did. I like these hat pins because they're super long, so you can put a lot on here. So I really like these. But 3 hat pins, I think if you get them on sale, I think for a package of 3, it was, a couple of dollars. And you can get, those corsage pins, you can get, especially if you're using a 40% or 50% off coupon, you can get for like $3. So, and you know, you get like something like, I think there's 100 of those in a package, so much more economical to use those. But okay, and then the other thing that I did this weekend was make flowers. So I used Tricia, who is a Little Shabby Chic here on YouTube. I used her videos to make most of these flowers anyway. And I used her Yummy Shabby Chic flower, I think is one of them, and then I don't know, she had another one, but it's in my playlist. If you look at my flowers playlist, you'll find a couple of her videos in there, and those are the ones that I used. So if you're wondering what I used my altered box for that I had made a while back, I've decided that's what's going to store my handmade flowers, so it was perfect. Okay, so, and I'm still working on some more flowers. Right now I'm waiting for burlap to stiffen because I'm going to do some burlap flowers next. But I just collage-paged my burlap and I'm waiting for it to stiffen overnight, so I won't have those to show until later. So anyway, this is my first Shabby Chic flower from Tricia's YouTube tutorial. And I use the Tim Holtz Dictionary fabric from his Eclectic Elements. And then there's a paper bag lady, doily, right here, Julie, her store. Her doily's in the center, and then that is a Hobby Lobby button. And then this is another one using the exact same material. I love all the fibers coming out. Love it. And this is another, no, I'm sorry, this was, I think I got that from eBay. So, no, that's Hobby Lobby as well, sorry. Can't keep my supplies straight here. And I think this is her Yummy Shabby Chic flower tutorial that I did these two on. Oh yeah, I did her the rolled flower. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember the name of it. But again, this is another one of Tricia's videos. And I like that it's very flat. So there's not a lot of dimension. So you can see right there. So that's good for using in projects that you don't want to be really lumpy. But I need to fray this some more. I haven't frayed it quite as much. I didn't spend too much time on that. But this is cotton muslin. And unlike Tricia's video, on hers she glued along the seam of the tube that she did in a spiral here. I did machine stitch that. I found that to be easier instead of the glue. So anyway, so that's how I did it. And there's felt on the back. I don't really care how the back looks because it's going to get glued down to a project anyway. So or stitched down, whatever. And another little paper bag lady doily right in the center. And then this is Creative oh gosh, I can't remember. Creative Forum Cali, oh, something like that. I'll try to remember to post links down below in the description. But this is her tutorial for making this flower. And then the only thing I did different was I did put a doily in the back. I did put another paper bag lady doily underneath, and then Kelly, I think that's her name, Kelly's flower tutorial, and then another Hobby Lobby button. This is just a sewn oh my gosh, Grow Grain ribbon flower. Again, just very, very flat. Another Hobby Lobby button. I like to get those when they're 50% off, so I usually stock up on these buttons then. Usually. I just started doing this like a month ago. Then here's another one of those rolled flower from Tricia's channel. Used a couple of doilies this time. One in the back and then one in the center. And then another button from Hobby Lobby in the center. I like how that turned out. And this is just a little small one that I did because I had some leftover scrap. So I used that here as well. This is an eBay button. So I got a lot of buttons from eBay. And another one of Kelly's. I didn't do anything to it, but I do think I'm going to put like a white doily underneath just to add some more layers to this. And this is another one of hers again. This is the box pleat trim that I got from Hobby Lobby. And using Kelly's tutorial and another Hobby Lobby button in the center. And then I'm not sure, I don't think I used any tutorial on this. This was just me winding tutu trim around in a spiral on my felt here and just throwing a center in there. Now I wish I'd used a doily underneath, one of the small doilies, but and then like I did here. So this is again with just spiraling on the felt. I put a doily in the center, and this is another eBay button. And then the last one, and this one is a stinker because I got glue. I got glue bits all over this, and it shows up really badly on the black, but I wasn't going to throw it away. I decided to keep it. And then the other thing that I got done this weekend was the start of a new journal. I am trying to copy JJ's journal that she sent me, my vampire journal, and because I've been waiting for her to post a video on how she did the one that she did for me, but in the meantime I have decided to just go in and try to learn how to do it myself. So I did start the journal cover this weekend as well. So I haven't done anything but the back and front cover, and that is right here. So I'm using the Steampunk Graphic 45 Steampunk Spells paper, but I did get this image from Etsy, from an Etsy store, and I wanted to use that for the cover. So I'm going to be having I'll do a kind of tutorial, but not so much, just kind of like a show as I go, because these journals just take way too long for me to do a video, but I am going to do like a process video on this. I've already started it, and so I'll show you how I did this. So yeah, that's what I did all weekend long, and yeah, I had to sit here and watch my Bucks lose. We're 0-4 this year, so I was kind of glad that this crafting was distracting me from my crap football game this afternoon. But but anyways, like I said, very productive weekend. And I'm getting ready to do my iCAD for today, so I'll see you guys later.